Greetings, true believers. If you guys have been watching my videos, then you know that recently I got a PS3 from the very cool dude, Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, when I was first thinking about it, I was like, well, what's going to be the first game that I review on the PS3? A lot came to mind, so I couldn't really decide. So I asked my little sister to come with me to the video game store, or actually Blockbuster is where I went, to help me make a decision. And she came up with this game, Sonic Superstars Tennis. Not a game that I personally look at on the rack and say, oh hey, I gotta have that game. But, okay, this is what my little sister said. This is her quote. She said, this game looks like the best game out of any of them here. Okay, now, do I agree with that? Oh, hell no. But, yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at this game. Okay, this section is ideal to beat first. Why? Because it's a bunch of mini-games, and the more mini-games that you beat with an A rating or better, you can get A, AA, and AAA, you unlock characters and new levels. Online section is really cool. Kind of. And when I say kind of, the reason why it's kind of cool is because the actual quality of the online play is really kick-ass. It's really accurate. I've got no lag or no disconnections whatsoever. I've played about 20 matches, and in those 20 matches, only one person has managed to beat me. The only bad part about the online function is not a lot of people are playing this game online, so you'll kind of have to sit there and wait a while before you get somebody to play. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the gameplay on this. We're going to go ahead and play a singles match. When you start the game, you start out with only the top tier of characters to choose from, and you later on unlock the bottom characters by playing the mini-games. What I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to choose Dr. Robo-Nick, or Dr.Eggman, or whatever you want to call him. I call him Robo-Nick. I mean, that's what I'm used to calling him. We're going to go ahead and choose Sonic, because I like Dr. Eggman much more than I like Sonic, and I'm going to go ahead and kick his ass for you guys. We're going to go ahead and choose the Sonic the Hedgehog level so I can go ahead and pwn Sonic in his homeland. We'll leave it at 3 games. Sets, we'll go 1 set match. Server random. And we're going to go ahead and change the computer level to hard so I can demonstrate that I got mad skills. The loading times in between matches, or whatever you want to call them, are, you know, it's fairly decent. It kind of takes a little bit of time, but, you know, it's not too bad. Not too bad. As you can see, I unlocked a bunch of songs, so I'm going to go with the Green Hill Zone because I happen to like that song the most out of all the Sonic songs pretty much. So Sonic starts out really slow, but he can get pretty challenging really quick. Mainly on if you play on harder unlockable levels and whatnot. Oh, see, he just totally fucking got one by me.
I got it!
Alright, time to start toning this blue bitch. There. See, that's the thing about Sonic. He tries to get ahead of himself by using his speed. His speed is no match for my brutal strength. Whoever does the voice acting for Dr. Robotnik or Dr. Eggman or whatever you want to call it.
Too easy.
Just does an excellent job. Alright, you're out of there, buddy.
You've wasted so much of my time.
Alright, so there's game one. Then you switch course, which is actually just switching sides. I don't know why they just don't say switch sides, but whatever. Now you'll be noticing the star underneath me. The star is called your star power, obviously, right? And there's every character has a different star level. Or a different star power, I should say. Some of them really kick ass, and there's Sonic's little Super Saiyan, and that didn't do him a lick of good. The score is 40-0. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to serve it, and then I'm going to hit my star power. Now, Dr. Eggman's star power is awesome. Check this out.
Game, Dr. Eggman.
I'm afraid our little game ends now.
Alright, so we're moving on to game 3. And I'm going to go ahead and totally pwn him this time, too. And remember, this is in the hard mode, so it's not a hard game. Once you figure out how to really control the ball, because you do control the ball. You control the ball by kind of like, if I wanted to go left, you just hold left when you hit it. You have a couple different buttons for your actual racket control. Like you have a short hit and you have a long hit. You can do like you can like spike the ball down. You can lob it, whereas that's where you like kind of like hit it way far up in the air, like I just did, and you see it it went out. So now he gets the point. Going down. Alright, so now that's 40-15, I can go ahead and safely use my star power just to make sure I get that upper hand there. Alright, going down, motherfucker. Oh, he's using his star power. It's on. It is on. Ugh. Yeah. And that's it.
So much of my time.
I just totally pwned Sonic the Hedgehog for you guys. No, I don't want to retry. I want to quit. This game's a pretty decent game. I'll give it that. Tennis, not my thing. I'm not really into any kind of sports games whatsoever. And tennis would probably be the last of any sports game that I'd normally play. But like I said, it was suggested by my little sister. She thought the game was cool. It's pretty good. For the graphics, I'm gonna go ahead and give the graphics a 6. The reason why I'm giving it a 6 is because the actual levels were actually really cool looking. They were really well done. However, the characters just... I thought the characters could have been a little bit more high detail, and I thought the people in the background of the levels kind of just... They just kind of stand around. They don't really do anything. The little commentary that the characters make in between matches gets really, really repetitive, really fast. The music is just rehashed from old Sega games, so it's not like they have to come up with anything new. Controls, 10. The controls are very, very responsive. All the buttons are in the right places. You got 4 different options that you can set for the controls in the option menu. Controls kick-ass, bottom line. The overall gameplay gets a 6. So overall this game actually did pretty good. I'm giving it a 7, based upon the average of the other categories. So until next time, everybody, stay sinister. Go get your game on.